To be recipients of the inaugural Premier's Anzac Prize has been an absolute privilege and an honour. We are certainly grateful to the Queensland Government for the commitment to St Queensland High School students to experience the Anzac tradition firsthand.
Having that depth of understanding of what occurred, why it occurred, and so having to go through the process of researching, developing a multimedia presentation to earn a spot to then go and visit these sites where the battles took place in the First World War, I think it's a commendable system, an excellent system that the Queensland Government's put in place.
With my family, I have a firm connection with the Anzac spirit and with the army, and an interest in history, so I thought I should definitely enter.
It was amazing. It was a very great experience, seeing sites where the Anzac served and a lot of Indigenous soldiers that fought in the war too as well.
It definitely, researching the soldiers, it really put into perspective that everyone was a brother, a son, a father and uncle, and to go over there and see graves of 16 and 17-year-olds and thinking about my friends back home and just how different it must have been for them, and to put in perspective the place that they laid down their life, the heights of the terrain in Gallipoli was just unbelievable.
Look, it's great that these students could have experienced firsthand those World War I battlefields, and to actually had the incredible feeling that you get when you stand there. And I know that from when I visited the the battleground of Bullecourt in France a few years ago, where my great uncle died. So it's a very unique, special feeling, and I know that they've now experienced it as well. And it's great they're here as ambassadors back in this state, talking to their fellow students about what it was all about.
I decided to make the didgeridoo and take it on the trip. Also, I thought it would be good to play it at Anzac Cove, and I'm pretty sure the soldiers were happy to have heard the didgeridoo sound again.
As a teacher, I think that's the most rewarding thing of being involved in trips like this, and I think every school should try and be involved in these sorts of trips and visit the Western Front and visit places Gallipoli, Vietnam, all the various places that Australians have fought.
It was interesting knowing that these people that you're related to went and fought and died for the freedom we have today. I reckon just do it. It's a great experience, and you get a lot out of it.
I just felt so proud at that moment to be an Australian, because all those men who died and who fought for my freedom today, there's just so many sacrifices that were made, and I really felt blessed to be able to honour them at that service.
Well, I think that's what we know about learning, is that experiential learning is really what stays in your mind and sort of drives you forward. So to have the opportunity to go to Anzac Cove and to visit so many special places, I think will enable them to be ambassadors for not just for this program, but for what Australia has been involved in.
To go out and tell other students, and I want to encourage all the other schools who are here to go back to encourage more people to apply this year for what we know is a fantastic experience, but importantly adds to the appreciation that we all have in our state and in our country for what happened.
It's the experience of a lifetime, and next year, or in the future years, it's definitely worth taking the opportunity and giving it a go.
I think to go somewhere that you've learnt so much about, it definitely does put into a lot more perspective. Everything's just been an unbelievable experience, and I'm so grateful.